In this Yellowstone adventure, I come close to grizzlies, coyotes, antelope, wild bison, and much more. I hike the South Rim Trail, seeing the waterfall from many different viewpoints. I see rivers, geothermal hot pools, bubbling mud pits, and much more on this Yellowstone adventure. Heading up to Yellowstone National Park now. Had a great time with the Tetons and have a 4-hour drive to the campsite. Successfully made it to the campsite, and it's a fantastic one. Nice little table over there. Tent will go right there, behind it. Oh yeah, tent all set up. In Yellowstone officially. And was up at about 4:50 this morning. I just woke up, I don't know why, but decided to get after today, so plans to head to Lamar Valley. Let's do it. Mama and the Grizzlies. Nature heals the soul, my friends. Beautiful spot to stop off to make a cup of joe after seeing the mama Grizzly and her 3 cubs, who are quite big now. That was my first time being up close to bears and whatnot. Unreal. Again, what a start to the day, my friends. It doesn't feel real. This is so cool. You have all the bison in Lamar Valley and all the calves as well. It's hard to see probably. There's a little guy right there looking at me in the shrubbery. Antelope right there. I think I picked the absolute best spot for breakfast. I've seen pronghorn antelope, I've seen bison running right across the street, and then right down by this little river, just saw a coyote. It's unreal. This is so cool. So good. Pasta in a pot. Salad. about to embark on the South Rim Trail. Here we are, down here, and I'm gonna pop up and do this. Last time I was here with my siblings, we did the North Rim Trail, which I will be doing again today, most likely, or maybe tomorrow. I'll tell you, it's a brisk one today. I believe it's around 25 degrees Fahrenheit, so pretty chilly, but feels cool and refreshing. Oh yeah. It's pretty powerful, I'll tell you. That sun feels good. It was quite cool out this morning without it, but all will be well when the sun rises. So there's a trail, if you can see it, kind of winds along and goes to the falls there. That's the lower falls in the Grand Canyon view. Really beautiful spot. And now I'll get to see it from the opposite side on the South Rim Trail. So beautiful. I don't think video or even photos do it justice. You gotta, holy cow, you gotta see it in person. Wow, look at this. I've determined that seeing the waterfall itself, it's good to do it in the morning with the sunrise hitting it directly. But the canyon is more beautiful later in the day as the sun goes more towards the west, and you get that beam of light just down the canyon, right down the center. Pretty cool view. Artist Point, very beautiful. Great photos, and I'm gonna head back to that first spot I was at. That place was really pretty. So also had to take off the big jacket. It was getting way too warm after hiking. I mean, it's hard to beat that view. And over there is Inspiration Point. A lot of people go over there in the North Rim to get a really cool view of the waterfall as well. So I think I'll do that tomorrow morning, the sun rising, or pop over after, make some breakfast and coffee. Oh baby, nothing like a sip of hot coffee after a hike in 25-degree weather. It's quite brisk, but really cool hike, beautiful views. And now I'm just driving to Yellowstone Lake and gonna explore a bit. The sulfur cauldron. That is a rich, rich smell. Mud volcano little trail. As I sip my coffee. Temperatures can get up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. That is quite toasty. Those hot tubs are like 108 maybe, and that's pretty warm. 200, yeah, that'll cook you. Would you look at that? It is boiling so ferociously right now. It's creating many waves. Churning cauldron. That's pretty cool. Now this is the Black Dragon's Cauldron. It's a huge mud pit, and the sign said years ago it used to erupt about 10 to 20 foot spurts of mud into the air when it was a little more active. I can't help but wonder, some of the first people to discover this land back in the day, what was their thoughts before computers, before the internet, before books and libraries? they just come out here and they see this, they're like, what the heck is this sorcery? I mean, oh, unreal. I'd say this is a pretty nice spot for breakfast. Beautiful river flowing by, pretty peaceful and calm. And there you have it. This is oatmeal with strawberries, bananas, peanut butter, honey, cinnamon, and some maple cinnamon protein powder. Gonna enjoy this and relax here for a bit and then head on down to Yellowstone Lake. The West Glacier Thumb Trail. Stopped off for a little time to stretch the legs and enjoy this view. Pretty cool view. Crystal clear, blue. Very nice. Let's keep going. Right by the lake. And you got these awesome geothermal pools. Really cool. And here we are at the Continental Divide. Elevation is 8,391 feet. Very nice. It's cool to be up here. Just drove to Old Faithful and said, you know what, let's just see if I happen to be on time. And then it happened to go off like 12 minutes early, so I literally waited maybe 5 minutes and then got to see it. So super lucky, very grateful. Now we're approaching Firehole Lake. Actually pretty sweet. It's a massive body of water with all these different streams feeding into it. And you can just feel the heat coming off of it and the steam, and it's just really cool. And man, I'll tell you, after all this hiking and camping out, my back's hurting me. I could use a long soak in nice hot water, but sadly can't do it in here. It's bubbling up over there. Look at that. All right, lunch is pretty simple. Got a little hunk of cheese, an apple, a little bit of bread, and then 3 sausages. And I'm ready to eat, so I can't wait for these sausages to be done. So that lake is still completely frozen over. Really cool to see. Right now I'm driving the east entrance of Yellowstone. I was hoping to see some bears, and all I've gotten is 2 groups of people who have seen bears, but by the time I've gotten there, they're gone. But I'm hoping that I'll get to see bears on the way back to my campsite. Gonna keep my eyes peeled. Oh yeah, that's good.